Hello everybody, what's up, and welcome back to the Starcraft 2 Own It Shack. It is David here bringing you FPVOD episode 19 of my Master League quest, and it is going to be a Terran versus Protoss here in the map Xel'Naga Caverns. And yeah, I know it's been such a long time since I've released one of these, and that's because I haven't been playing ladder. In case you guys didn't know, I've been playing tons of custom games and practicing that way lately. So, you know, I can record those and show you some of those if you want. But it was supposed to be, the idea of these Master League Quest episodes, it was supposed to be ladder games, but, you know, I can definitely put up some of my practice games too if that's what you guys want. So just leave me a comment below specifying if that's cool with you, and I will definitely do that for you. Now, anyway, Terran versus Protoss, very interesting matchup for me. I know I was going on and on about TvZ last week. Yeah, I've moved on since then. I've been trying TvP now, and it's definitely changed a lot since I last did it, because I've been practicing my TvZ a lot more. So yeah, I've been just playing around with some stuff in practice games. I've been trying out some late game mech transitions. They seem to be pretty good, but because this is a ladder game and it's ranked, I'm not going to be trying anything too fancy. But I will be using a special build here for the occasion. I'm going to explain my rationale to you guys, because to be honest, I think I played this game pretty well. At least I felt that way. Obviously, you can be the judge of that. So anyway, all the normal stuff is going on here for me. I'm just getting that barracks down at 12. Here comes the 13 refinery. And you'll notice I did my hotkeys at the start. Oh yeah, by the way, hotkey video episode 2 should be coming out this week. And yeah, I'm also going to be checking right there for proxies, because trust me, do not put it past people on the ladder to do that to you. Also, you'll notice I scout at 14 on this map. It's because it's a 1v1 map. And that means that I can get a little bit of extra minerals by having my scout out later. And believe it or not, that makes a difference, because it actually allows you to get the marine and the orbital at the same time once you get to the 15 supply mark, as you can see right there. Typically, if you scout right after the depot, you will not have enough. And as you can see, his pylons are going down there. So what you have to do here is exactly what you see me do right there. You need to make sure he can't wall himself in. And that's what you do. This is obviously a cannon rush, for those of you guys who might not know. And then you need to target him down with the marine. And he's forced to, once he loses the probe, the rush is over. And that's really how you stop a cannon rush easily. Now, I can see right there, yep, he was getting the forge, and there goes his gas. And this is where my build gets really smart, in my opinion, if I do say so myself. So obviously he cancels the forge because I blocked his rush. But notice how late his gas is. That late gas right there is actually so important. And I put down a second barracks. Now the reason for this is because I'm going to go for a 2 barracks pressure build. And typically I go for a 1 racks FE in this matchup, but because he's got late gas, his sentries are going to be much later than usual, which means he can't actually stop these units from going up the ramp. So that's my rationale for putting down the second barracks. And the amount of pressure I'm going to put on him is going to be unbelievably hard to stop, since he went for only minerals at the start. And that's really what you guys should be doing against a cannon rush, if you do manage to block it like I did there. Obviously, the faster you catch something like that, the better. Now, the second barracks is about to finish. I'm going to be putting a reactor on that one, as you can see right there. And, you know, I mean, it's up to you if you want to get those marines straight away. Personally, this is way better against a cannon rusher, because he's not going to attack you for ages. And concussive shells, obviously you need that researched. I mean, no brainer. It's like one of the best upgrades in the game. And I'll be getting stim on my way over as well. So I'll be bringing 2 SCVs, and like I said, I want to do this rush as fast as possible here, because simply put, I mean, I'm on a clock until he gets those sentries, and I need to get up there before he can get like a bunch of force field energy stockpiled. So I will be going, and I'm going to notice here, right about there, yep, he's expanded, but that's okay. I'm just going to ignore the expansion and go straight for his main. Going to kill the Zealot first too, and keep those SCVs on auto repair. As you can see, they're repairing each other up quite nicely. So there you see, very late sentries. He's got no stalkers with them because of the late gas. It's just like he's dead right now essentially, but it does take a while because he can pull his probes, as you can see. So what you're gonna want to do is kite back. Marauders are terrible against probes, in case you didn't notice. And yeah, just kill as many as you can. I've put 2 bunkers up in the meantime, of course, and I'm going to be rallying units over here all the while as well. Yeah, so he has to kill these marauders. He can't focus on the bunkers or things like, he's just going to lose too many probes. So I do try and kill that stalker. I think I managed to. Okay, yeah, I'm going to snipe it with the marines there. Obviously, the micro without stim against probes it's pretty gross. But now the bunkers are up. I'm going to have more reinforcements coming down here. And also, while you're doing this, of course, you should expand. And with your camera hotkeys, it's easy. There you go. It's a 2 racks FE build. It's very standard. Not all-inish at all. It's just really good against a greedy Protoss player like the guy I'm facing right now. And so you're going to want to keep those SCVs alive, obviously. They're very important to build more bunkers. Repair the ones you've already got. And I'm going to try and kill these stalkers. I'm just going to put those units into the bunker first, however. And then focus on the reinforcements coming down. Also, it's important for me to relocate my rally point so that I don't get sniped. I do accidentally call down a mule there, which is unfortunate. I'm going to use him for auto repairs. It was just a misclick. Trying to build an SCV at home, and that's what happens, you know? So yeah, it's pretty good. Stim should be completed pretty soon here, I think. And I do have those SCVs still alive. And I'm going to be killing the rest of these stalkers right here. It's best to target one down at a time. So that you don't take too much damage from them. Just good play altogether. And there goes another stalker. And I think the BM starts here about, usually that's when it does. Yeah, there we go. Cool all in. And this is coming from the guy who just tried to cannon rush me. And I went for a 2 racks fast expand. He's clearly a terrible player. Terrible manners. There's really not much else to say. I'm sure you guys face idiots like this all the time in your ladder games. It's really frustrating if you just want to play a good game and you have to deal with this kind of stuff. But now stim is complete at any rate, so I can easily kite these probes, kill a ton of them as you can see. And yeah, he's going to clean up, but just look at the damage he's taking. I mean, it's pretty significant. And I've got constant reinforcements coming down all the time, as you can see. So focus fire, 1 stalker, the concussive shells, as you can see, it's doing quite a number on these guys. And yeah, going to be trying to put 2 more bunkers right about there, as you can see. And you know, it's an interesting choice. It does give me somewhat of a wall. You can also make that one an orbital in the meantime. And I have taken his nexus out on the high ground now, so I'm up a base. He's down to very few probes, and I can just focus down that gateway now. You're just going to want to start killing stuff. I mean, he's pretty dead right now, as you can see. But yeah, I think also at this point I'm going to add some more barracks, simply because I've got full 2 base economy going up, so it's going to be nice and easy to get support more of these. I even get a factory as well. But like I said before, this stuff is not really necessary. I'm going to be sniping that, and that one as well, and pull back, kite the zealots, and you're pretty much good to go. So yeah, this is a great example, I think, of how you can effectively use a 2 racks pressure build. And also, of course, I'm a terrible player. So yeah, yeah, I mean, whatever. It's not really something. It's just so funny. Like, do these people not realize this is a freaking video game? I mean, come on, man. Come on. I was gonna respond, but I'm just like, wow, I don't take this game seriously enough to do that. Anyway, so he's got some master. Look at that, master in 2s, 3s, and 4s. Looks like he's still got to work on his 1s. I'll bet he cannon rushes every game, and that's how he got all these wins. Probably works on some people. I mean, it's good if you don't spot it in time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. It was certainly an amusing game. The bad manner always adds amusement to the games for me. It's just so funny to see people rage over a video game. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you again for another Daily Dose.